We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkherm Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Slides a quick throw. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Oh, the coaches told us all week, don't be shocked if we use the fullback in the passing game. I thought they were kidding us, but here it is for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The Cornhuskers will have to kick it away. Decent opening drive, but it stalls. Punter on to boot it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. By I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
On the run, it's Sanders. All right, test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Back to throw. It's Mayava. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Huskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. He's got the 1st down and more. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The defense has it, off and running.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. They're going to run it here. Running with purpose. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a run to the left. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Cornhuskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Defense is coming after him.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
After the sack on first down, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. He makes the grab. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Play action here on first down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Maeva. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff from the shotgun.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. And Sanders. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield. And that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. What a catch! They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And the Huskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down after that short completion. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
To me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. Receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Throws to the tight end. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Nebraska, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Well, Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking deep to the right side. But this one is broken up. Falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And a speedy returner. A big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, an old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Mayava. The pocket breaking down. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line, it's Ives. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Pass caught, second down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. On the run, it's Ives. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the same runner's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Third down after that running play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The Cornhuskers line it up with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. He keeps it, QB draw. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation. And now you're in the red zone. You got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskers will kick this deep to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man wide open. Tackle made after a big gain.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Mayava. Quick throw to his receiver. It is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Looking to scramble to his left. On the run here. Let's it go. Nice grab. It's Hunter. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it with room to run. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Grabbed by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. They keep him off bounds with a run. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Grab near the sticks. It's Lane. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Trojans come to the line with first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Behind the line, it's Lyons. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing second and goal. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
They'll hand it off. Breaks into open space. First down, looking for more now. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position. And now you give up a big gain like this.
Here's the second down play. Gonna run it. It's Ives. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Makes a quick grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The Cornhuskers will have to kick this away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. He'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Lane. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Jordan. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back, it's Mayava. It's a quick grab.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Receiver makes the catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
It's a fake. The outbound has it. And the fake does not work, doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Off the play fake on first down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. He's picked for a third time tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Increasing out motion from the offense. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Pulls it in. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And now the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Throws to the tight end. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pass is caught. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. He's looking to throw. And 4th down, a short toss to the running back. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Game moves it to the 35, first down again. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got him on a crossing route. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Finds his target, and it's complete. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Now test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
But, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good right down the middle. And that will tie it. Looks like we're headed for overtime. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. There's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To the air. It's Wyola. He'll take a deep shot here. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
What a job by this defense coming up with that big sack on 1st down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now at 3rd down and long on their side of the 50.
Incompletion brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is short, and that's going to be returnable. They better get down to cover this. So here comes our first play of overtime. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking downfield. Oh, what a grab! Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Let's see what the call is on this critical 3rd and goal as he try to punch it in overtime. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they jump back in front.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further down.
And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.